Yes, boss. YouTube was popping. It's your boy 444 the world. Just woke up from a nap. I was one of the best naps ever, yo. You know when you get off of work early, PF Friday, and they just deposit the money? Ah! But yeah, so first of all, what's up to you guys? You know, back again, once again. Today's topic, I'm gonna be talking about something a little bit different, alright? And this topic is basically called the little things in life. Sometimes in life, you know, we forget how blessed we are. We forget how much we've really went through a lot of things. And sometimes we forget to count our blessings. And we may not really understand how blessed we are until we really take a second and think like, yo, I really made it through some stuff, yo. Like, some people couldn't make it through these things. And you have to really sit back and tell yourself, yo, like, God is amazing, because everybody on this earth, in my personal opinion, has their own mission, and God gave it to them because he felt like they were best suited for that. Sometimes we really forget how blessed we are, and we pay attention to the things that don't really matter. You get what I'm saying? And it's the little things that count in life. The little things like, a lot of us wake up. Not everybody is fully functional with all 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs. There's some people who don't wake up with all body parts. There's some people who don't have the abilities of having both arms or both legs. You get what I'm saying? We really need to take a second and just sit back and just give God thanks, because what we fail to realize is, just because you have all of your limbs doesn't mean that you're not blessed. You are blessed. You have something that a lot of people don't have. Some people don't have the drive because they feel like, I'm disabled, let me just rely on the government or whatever. No. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You never know what you're made of until your back is against the wall. That's when you'll see what you're made of. I've seen people before not fully born with both arms or both legs, and they're doing some wonderful things in this world. Sometimes it makes you sit back and think, yo, if they can do that, what can I do? Sometimes we may not have had somebody to believe in us, or we might have had things given to us, or we didn't have to work so hard. But there are some people out here in this world that really had to put in overtime to get to where they are. And sometimes, even though we may not have the big car that we want or the big house, we really have to sit back and say, yes, God, thank you, because I made it to some places that a lot of people couldn't make it to. I have a car that can take me somewhere, and somebody don't have a car. I have a roof over my head, and somebody don't have one. So it's just the little things in life that count. Whenever you get a chance, make sure you give yourself a break and just give God some thanks, bro, because it's a lot of things that I don't even know how I made it through. And I know it's God, yeah, but it's like, I've been in some situations before that I didn't even think I was gonna be able to come out of it, and God really pulled me out of it. And those little instances let me know that God is real. Now in these days during COVID-19, a lot of people feel as if, you know, certain people would still be around. They'll be here next week, I'll see them tomorrow. And the sad reality is, a lot of people have dropped out during COVID-19. A lot of people left the world, you know. Some of them I've went to school with, some people I've worked with. You get what I'm saying? Old and young. And for those who don't understand, I'm an undertaker, so I bury all kind of people. Babies, teenagers, adults, elderly people. I've buried all type of people, and COVID-19 really showed me that there's different walks of life of people like that's really hurting right now. And sometimes we don't stop and think how precious life is, because we give into the worldly possessions, or, oh, I don't have this car, I don't have that house. That's fine. There's some people who don't have like me and you, and they're living way better than me and you. Prime example, look at Louisiana. A hurricane just hit Louisiana, and it's like almost like, damn, they got Katrina, now they got another one. Like, some people really gotta count their blessings, bruh. If you live in Florida, you need to count blessings, bruh. For real. When was the last time Florida ever experienced a hurricane, dog? For real, bruh. For real. Like, we haven't had a hurricane like in a while. And whenever we get hurricanes, it's real nasty. Out of power, no water on the shelves, no nothing. It's like, it's just a free-for-all. Nobody really cares. There's no form of humanitarianism, or it's just no teamwork. And you just have to really sit back and think, like, these times are really proving it. And guess what? There are Bible scriptures to help back all of this, boss. But you know I'm gonna go into that. But at the same time, remember this: just because you may not have all of the things that you want, be very mindful, be very weary, and be very thankful for the fact that you have life, bro. Here's another thing that we all probably may not realize. A lot of people lost their jobs through COVID. A lot of people don't have a job. And if you're still working through COVID, yeah, salute, because a lot of people, they're not able to do that. Very importantly, nothing is ever promised. You have to work hard for what it is that you want, and the things that you have, even up until these sad times that we're in. If you know you have a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back, that's the most important stuff that matters. And make sure you're also taking extra steps to prepare yourself into the new world that we're going into, whether it's buying up precious metals, cryptocurrency, learning some form of a trade, or how to trade, options, forex. Look into those type of things, because that's what's going to help you. All right, let me jump right into it. Telling you, I woke up, I was like, yes boss, yes boss. I had to say it just twice, because it's like, for real, like, they worked the hell out of me in that song today. So first verse I have for you, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7. First one I have for you, 2 Timothy 3 verse 1 through 5. But understand this, that in the last days there will come times of difficulty, for people will be lovers of self, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, heartless, unappeasable, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen with conceit, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God, having the appearance of godliness but denying its power. Avoid such people. Alright, that's so important. I'm gonna break this down so everybody could feel real nice on the inside. If you feel like, yo, why is it that people just moving around like it's a free-for-all outside? Nobody don't love nobody. You love yourself too much. You act like you can't be taken down. You act like your car never can have an accident. You get what I'm saying? Like the tow man can't never come for that. Like, people act so untouchable because it's just the times that we're living in. And another thing, I had to repeat that line, not loving good. This is so important, bro. This is extremely important. Whether you're a man or a woman, learn this. If you're giving the best that you can to yourself, that's where it's at. If you try to even offer something like that to other people, it's like, it's just not good enough. No, it's not good enough. And guess what? They turn to people that treat them like shit, and they hold them people up on a pedestal like, yes, you God, you just disrespect me. Bitch, I should drop you. Stop accepting foolishness from people. Don't allow people to gaslight you. Take all of the good essence, whatever good you have to give, and just soak it up like a sponge and like, yo, you have any more? No, no, none for you. You're not getting any. No. You have to remember this, bro. People really don't like anything good, and some people are messed up mentally to the point where they believe, yo, I don't deserve any form of good. Nope. Give me the bad and we'll work with it from there. Like, no, dog. Like, that's how much we're like lacking as a people. Even said that in the Bible, my people shall be destroyed for lack of knowledge. Some people getting the worst treatment in the world and think, yeah, I'm in heaven. yeah. No, you're in hell. No. Next one I have for you, alright? Matthew 24:36. But concerning that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father only. Nobody knows when God is going to come to this world, or if he's coming back, or whatever the case may be. The Bible for me is a riddle. You can't really rely on somebody or wait on somebody. Right, rely on yourself, but at the end of the day, there is a higher power. As long as you do the work, Spirit will handle the rest and make sure it's like, alright, you putting in 50? Alright, I'm gonna match the other 50. High five, big boss. I see you. It's all about faith, will, and determination. You can't expect certain things is gonna come to you if you're not putting in the work. Remember, like I said in the earlier videos, make sure you're setting yourself up for the alley-oop, getting ready to dunk it. Don't expect that, you know, I'm just gonna wait for that moment and everything will come to me. That's like one of the biggest lies ever told. Great things come to those who wait, yes, but it comes really to those who work for it while waiting. You get what I'm saying? So just remember that, like, everything that you know of as far as God or putting your trust in somebody, don't put your trust in the next person. Man can fail you. You don't know the hearts of men. That's in the Bible. Put your trust in yourself. You're gonna get everything it is that your heart desires. Alright? Next one I have for you. Luke 21:36. Here we go. But stay awake at all times, praying that you may have strength to escape all these things that are going to take place and to stand before the Son of Man. A lot of people don't believe in God. There's a lot of people that's like, no, I don't believe in God, but I see a lot of evil going on. Where's God? Guess what? There's a great quote from a story I heard. Like, a mother told his child, you have a toothache? And the child's like, yeah, I have a toothache. How do you know you have a toothache? I know it's there. I feel it in there. I feel it, but you can't see it. That's the same thing like God. That's how much you really gotta have faith. You see evil all day long out here, up and down. You see evil skating, partying, just woo, all day long, but you don't really see good out here. Trust and believe that good is out here. Just because you haven't seen it in your area, probably in your lifetime, doesn't mean that it's not out here. God works in mysterious ways. Anything can happen. Anything goes. But remember the rules of life. Good always wins. Alright? Even if you're like, damn, I don't see nothing going on good. Guess what? Miracles do happen. Miracles do happen all the time. All the time. So trust and believe that God is out here. If you haven't seen it, have faith. Be the change you want to see in the world. I think damn near everybody's pretty much heard that saying right now. If you want to see something pop off in the world, guess what? Big boss, take the front lead. Lead the way. You can make a change happen. Believe in yourself that one person can make a change happen. It doesn't take 10, 15, 20. As long as it starts with one person, guess what? People, sorry about that. My camera like just died out of nowhere. Like, I had like 3 bars on the battery and I don't know how that happened. But up and running again. Continue where I was at. Go ahead, Matthew 24:6. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not. So you have people who know about America and their beef that they have with everybody. America's just that one person like, yeah, I want all the smoke. Yeah, I want everything. Everything. Guess what? You're getting it right now. So people are saying that World War III is soon to strike, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? But there's a little law. Everybody knows about this law. Everybody has seen it happen before. Bullies eventually get dealt with. You want to be out here? I'm the big boss. I'm going to come steal your oil. I don't like your leader. I'm going to come knock him off. What? This what y'all giving people for stimulus? Well, this what we giving our people. Like, everybody just watching America just plotting, just rubbing their hands like Birdman, like, yes, China and Russia, like, alright. This is not the place I'd recommend people to really stay, but just be smart about America and don't put your faith in this government or anything of that nature. That's why a lot of people are clearing America and moving elsewhere, because of the foolishness that's going on. So just be mindful about that. All right, 2 more verses and then I'm out of here. 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit expressly says that in later times some will depart from the faith by devoting themselves to deceitful spirits and teachings of demons. So there's some people who've just been riding, and it's like, you know what, I do not care anymore. I'm just gonna go play for the other side. Demon time. And they're gone. They don't care about, okay, nobody was this, that, and the third, they're lying. I don't care. I'm just gonna switch out now. And that's like the trick of the devil. Because if God is really gonna test us and see our faith, you don't know what limits he's gonna go to. But it's the ones who endure till the end that'll see the kingdom of heaven. So just doing the right things goes a long way. Practicing what we preach goes a long way. Being the change that we want to see in the world goes a long way. And also just be mindful that, yo, life doesn't have to end. And the BS problems that you see out here, the fear that the media is preaching, you don't have to succumb to that. You don't have to listen to that. The best thing ever made for the television was the remote, where you could turn it off and just flip the channel. All of that's made to program you into being fearful, not wanting to live, not wanting to do more in life, and just staying stuck. You don't have to live your life like that. You don't have to fall for what the media says. Just turn to God, put your trust in God, and read the truth. There's a famous saying, if you want to hide information from a black person, you put it in a book. And the Bible is just a big riddle. It's the book of life. It's called a good book. And it's the most sold book of all time. So that should tell you. And they've manipulated it with different versions. So that should tell you that there's something about that book that has helped a lot of people get through in life. Alright? Last one I have for you. And then I'm going to give you a final word. Get up out of here. So Matthew 24 verse 11 to 12. And many false prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. I don't think anybody has ever seen a point in time when a lot of people who had a loving heart could just shut it off and they just turn ice cold. A lot of people right now ran out of love, ran out of time. Everything is just really like passed away, like the lusts of the world will pass away. That's a chapter, that's a verse in the Bible. All of that. Then you have these false prophets and these people leading people astray and all of that stuff. I can lead you off of a cliff if you don't read for yourself and try to gain wisdom and understanding. You can go to a church all day long. Pastor, oh, my pastor the best. Your pastor is not going to save you. I don't believe in a lot of them pastors, bro. I grew up in the church. I've been in church for over 20 plus years, and I've seen a lot that a lot of people would never have seen and never have thought of. Your pastor cannot save you. Your best friend can't save you. Your mom can't save you. Learn the words and the truth for yourself. Don't rely on the media, television, what you see, or this is what this rapper is doing. That's what made them successful. This is what this person's doing. Don't follow what other people do. Do what it is that you want to do. The biggest thing I think a lot of us as people have really forgot is that when we're a child, I'm pretty sure everybody made this promise to themselves as a child, that I'm gonna do my best in life. And then life came knocking like, all right, cool, I got you. Remember who you were as a youngin' when you started. Never forget that desire and that will to want more. What happened to us after we hit into adulthood or the age of understanding? A lot of reality start hitting us. A lot of distractions hit us. If it wasn't for distractions, that's why they call distractions, to distract you so you don't get to the next level. A lot of people just coasting, cruising on level 10, and they've been on level 10 for like years, and they're comfortable at level 10. Oh, I don't want to go to level 11. There's nothing wrong with elevating and going up in life. You have to grow at some point in time. The more you try to stay stuck in a childlike mindset, the universe, the world, reality is just gonna keep fumbling, flipping you. You're like, help, just stop. I just want to stay right here. Like, you're going to get twisted and tossed. You have to grow. You have to elevate. Seek knowledge. Just because you left out of the classroom don't mean that you technically left out of the classroom. You have to learn every day. You got to learn and do something with the knowledge. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I want you to remember this. If you're watching my videos, I'm talking from a place of love. A lot of people don't know what tough love is. A lot of people never had somebody to guide them. Thank God I grew up in a Jamaican household, a strict Jamaican household. A strict Jamaican household to understand certain things. If you don't understand about life in the world right now, and you're moving too freely, too swift, just skating, you will burn out and not have any sense of direction. That's why a lot of people out here are lost souls. When you go to church, you ever hear the pastor when that time coming for prayer? You don't want to be a lost soul out here. It's a reason why they say that. When you're confused, you're lost, you're stuck, you've been played around, fooled, tricked, you feel burnt out, worn out, and guess what? Probably you lost your prime already. Time for you to hand the baton on to the next person. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you got the ball in your court, you better wake your ass up. Don't give that ball away to somebody else, bro. Dribble the ball the right way. Take your life seriously. Don't sleep on life. Life will sleep on you. Make sure you do a lot of good. Do a lot of positivity. 444 the world. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Damar. That nap was just amazing, bro. It was amazing, bro. If you can take a nap, make sure you take a nap, bro. Rejuvenate yourself, replenish yourself, love somebody. Tell the people that's close to you you love them. You never know when somebody's gonna go. Love you guys, YouTube 444 the world. It's your boy Damar. You take care. And I should be dropping this weekend. I'm confident about that. I'm dropping this weekend. Take care, you guys.